Masala Mama here. Today I made Aaloo phaliyan or potatoes with green beans. Let's make it. I'll post the ingredients on the screen. Cut your potatoes into 1-inch cubes and cut your green beans about 1/2 inch pieces like that. And these are my tomatoes and my green chilies. The green chilies I got from my own plant. They're so beautiful. And of course, onions. Onions is the base for most of Pakistani cooking. Heat your oil and add your onions. So what we're doing is we're softening the onions. We're not browning them because these onions are going to be part of the finished dish as well. We're now turning them into a paste. Add your ginger garlic paste and fry that for about 15 seconds. Add all your spices. So these are your basic spices. I didn't add any cumin. I didn't add any coriander powder. I think, those are enough. Add your tomatoes, the green chilies, and fry that for about a minute. Add some water, about 100 milliliters of water. All we want to do is soften the tomatoes. Again, like I said, we're not cooking it into a paste. Cover and cook on medium heat for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then go and check to see if the tomatoes are softened. And if they fall apart and they just get mixed up like that, then you're ready. Sometimes I do like to add some tomato paste for a little bit of a depth. This is a really easy dish to make. Add your chopped green beans, add your potatoes. They're both basically going to cook at the same time. Now, you don't really need to add any water at this point. There's water in the potatoes, there's water in the green beans. And cook this on medium heat for about 4 to 6 minutes. And you'll see a lot of water being released by the vegetables. The thing about Pakistani Indian cooking is that you have to constantly be in the kitchen, checking, removing the lid, checking, closing the lid, checking, and so on. So I thought the water was disappearing a little bit and it needed a little bit more water, so I added some more water and continued cooking. And just check every 4 to 6 minutes to see how everything's going. At this point, you can also check for seasonings. And I think it needed a little bit more salt, so I did add it, but adjust according to your own taste. We're almost towards the end. We're going to cover and cook this for about 2 minutes. And then I'm going to show you a trick to know when your food is done. Listen to this sound. I'm going to turn off the exhaust. Last but not least, if you have desi ghee, use that, about a tablespoon or 2. I didn't have any, so I'm just throwing in some butter. I'm going to let it melt, and I'm just going to fry it in or brune it in until it looks like this. And we're done. Haha, no, we have to add in cilantro, lots and lots of cilantro. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that cilantro always finishes the dish. Cover it, let it sit for 5 minutes before serving. This is a really flavorful and easy dish to make. And it can only be served with roti. Not rice, not naan, just roti. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to follow me on my TikTok and Instagram at Watch Masala Mama.